The Tennessee Highway Patrol is cracking down on drivers who are choosing not to click it. Part of McInturf Springs Road has been washed out. You can see a good portion of the road completely collapsed. Officer-involved shooting that has left one suspect dead and 2 Greenville police officers injured. I want to give you a closer look at the scene this morning. Traffic nightmare that left people stranded on I-81 for upwards of 12 hours. We're at exit 7, which looks a little bit more like the North Pole with all of these toys today. I'm joined live by Aaron Murphy, and we are encountering our fears this morning here at Bright Sioux. This is Roxy the corn snake, and we're actually going to take it for a spin this morning. We're getting ourselves locked into the Jeep. Dozens of emergency responders are here responding to flooding, and I want you to take a look at this road. It is completely impassable. A truck hit a school bus head-on this morning. There were children on that bus, but they tell me none of those children were injured. You're going to fill out all of the information that's here on the front of the pouch. Make sure that this brown draft shield is secure. Adopted out 41% and euthanized 653 dogs and cats. People across the country, including prominent Democrats within his own party, are saying that he should leave office. And the rally is set to start around 7 p.m., so still a little bit of a waiting game here at Freedom Hall. If you look further than the gear and beyond the helmets,
there's nothing like it.
You'll see 4 women on the front lines, proving that fighting fire isn't just for men.
You just have to know what you can do and what you can't do, and I think as long as you know that, the sky's the limit.
They're the first all-female firefighting crew in the region.
It's a different bond, and we really enjoyed that.
Putting out fires as a team and working through the night to keep Carter County safe.
The thought process is, Lord protect me, but give me the strength to do what I've got to do.
When it comes to the job, fires don't discriminate.
Just because you're a woman doesn't mean you can't do it.
And neither does the West Carter County Volunteer Fire Department.
All of the guys here are very supportive and they cheer harder for us than they do anybody else.
Here, everyone is family.
They don't look at us as beneath them or, oh, they can't do that. They're not like, get in here, help me do this.
They say they're proof that women can do anything.
And that's what I wanted to do, was be a firefighter growing up.
And for this mother-daughter duo,
we've kind of been doing it for as long as I can remember.
It runs in the family.
Male or female. It's scary when you first put on that air pack or when you first crawl around, somewhere in the dark and can't see or can't breathe.
They want to show young girls that they can do anything they set their minds to, including gearing up and fighting fire. Ashley Sharp, News Channel 11, in your corner. It's a harsh reality for thousands of people across our region. Having no heat in your home means turning to alternatives like firewood to keep from freezing. We show you the problems these people face who are just trying to stay warm and the helping hands who make surviving the winter possible. When the temperatures drop,
there was frost on the wall on the inside of the house. So cold it got.
And you have no central heat.
It's not easy.
You turn to other options, or else
we'd freeze to death.
For the Wilhoit family living in Greenville with no power and no heat, a wood-burning stove is a way to survive.
It's about that wide. It don't heat all the way through. We heat this half of the house.
And it's not just the stove they rely on to keep warm. It's the help of a group with even warmer hearts.
The need is definitely there, and it's not just Greene County. It's everywhere in East Tennessee.
Loading truck beds full of firewood and making deliveries to more than 300 families every month.
We are on track for the biggest year that we've ever done.
That's how the Greene County Firewood Ministry spends their Saturdays, so that the people of Greene County can spend their days warm.
You can thank God every day that's people like that out there that's willing to help.
For Barbara Agnew, her bills were simply too high, so she reached out to the Wood Ministry. And without them,
the cupboards would be bare, except what you can get at a mission or the food bank, because everything would go towards the electric heat.
A warm home fueled by this wood-burning heater. Reliable, but a lot of work.
It's hard to do it, but it is a blessing to have that wood.
For so many, the wood ministry means everything.
I wish they could see exactly what they mean to us. Without them, we'd freeze to death. We wouldn't be able to cook, eat, nothing.
Saying we need more outreach like this across the region to start solving this problem.
It's more than needed, it really is.
Whether we feel like we're serving God or serving our neighbor, it's the same thing.
A call they hope will be heard by others across a region in need. If at first you don't succeed,
oh, so close.
pick your axe up and try again. That's the way of life at the Kingsport Axe House.
They say it's like darts on steroids.
Opening this week, the only axe throwing shop in the Tri-Cities.
I keep everything 90 degrees, my arm straight.
And bullseye. So why are they throwing axes, you may ask?
It's just a blast.
I mean, who wouldn't want to throw an axe around? So it's fun.
It's a sport they say is no longer just a backyard pastime.
What I've heard, it's the fastest growing sport in America right now.
The new business in Kingsport, right on target in an ever-growing downtown.
I think we're at the perfect place at the perfect time. Kingsport's downtown, there's businesses coming in, it's up and growing. We're at the right spot.
And if you haven't tried it yet, a fair warning.
It's addicting.